That's what happens when you come to my house. I give you cups of water full of dirt.
Today we are going to be taking on the Urban Dictionary Challenge. And by we, I mean myself and my lovely friend Amanda. She has, for one reason or another, agreed to join me today for this. So we're excited. The way that this works, if you don't know, is we are going to have my brother Elijah read us words from Urban Dictionary, and we're going to try our very best to
Figure out what they mean.
Exactly. We might be right, we might be wrong,
We might be funny.
Who knows? So here we go.
Word number one. Word number one is scativism.
Scativism.
Holy cow, I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel pretty proud of myself for what I'm thinking of here.
You go first.
I said when you break up with your significant other and scatter their stuff all over your yard because you never want them to step foot into your home again.
And that is probably the actual answer. That's really good. I put leaving scat trails in the woods so you don't get lost while hiking.
Oh my gosh! Amanda!
Animal scat, not human scat.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was
like a
little
raccoon or like
A horse?
other animals that live in the woods.
Scativism is the act of pooping on someone's personal property in protest.
Dang it.
Although yours is pretty darn close to that.
It's taking animal scat vandalism and using it for good.
Also, that is repulsive.
Word number two. Word number two is paranoia.
Oh.
Okay. I can see this happening to a lot of people.
5 hours later.
Alright,
Hold on.
all good. No
I
rush.
have two, and I couldn't decide, so I wrote them both.
A little
We'll
slash.
see. Yeah. Okay.
You first?
Yeah, I'll read mine first. Parents who worry too much about their kids, helicopter mom, or someone who is paranoid about accidentally becoming a parent.
I could see the second one being a lot of people.
I like that one better. Let's go with the second.
Let's go with the second. Okay, I said when you are meeting the in-laws for the first time and you are terrified enough to pee yourself.
Ooh, being paranoid that maybe your significant other's parents won't like you.
Or they'll reject you, or whatever the case may be.
Paranoia is the irrational fear parents have that the kids are doing something wrong.
Like, I thought of it as it being...
Someone's scared of parents, but it's parents scared of their kids doing something bad.
Oh.
So parents who worry about their kids too
Yeah,
much?
helicopter mom.
Ding, ding, ding.
Dang it!
I won't write two answers next time, I promise.
Also, I've never heard the term helicopter mom, but that makes sense.
Yeah,
Helicopters
yeah.
There are a lot of phrases I don't know.
You won't get a burger out of it?
Yes.
It's a french fry.
Word number three. Word number three is frequent flyer.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I wrote someone who frequently gets upset enough to let the middle finger birds fly. Frequent flyer.
Okay. I put someone who dramatically advertises how they're thinking or feeling on Facebook when it's not appropriate. For example, when someone puts on Facebook, I'm really upset right now, don't ask me why.
But then they know
That's
that
all they
someone's
want
going
is
to ask.
for you to ask them
They
why.
just want the attention.
Frequent
that
flyer.
makes so much sense.
So I was thinking flyer, like passing out flyers.
Right. And that's what I was thinking.
Yours could be true, and mine could be true.
Right.
I'm not sure.
I think yours makes more sense, especially in our social media driven world.
Yeah,
So
yeah. But this happens way too frequently.
Frequent flyer is someone who calls the police with no intended emergency.
oh my goodness.
Just for a conversation.
Okay, so a funny story. My aunt used to use her OnStar like that.
No.
When she was, I think it was my aunt, it was someone I knew. When she was bored or like wanted someone to talk to, she'd press her OnStar and just have conversations with the OnStar lady.
Word number four. Word number four is subtweet.
Subtweet.
I feel like this happens to a lot of people who tweet. Okay, I can go first. Okay, when you substitute a more appropriate tweet for the one you were originally thinking that was either inappropriate or crude or fill in the blank. Something you would not want on the internet forever.
I wrote, when you write a tweet begging someone to bring you a sub sandwich because you are hangry again.
Hashtag turn down for lunch.
Because I would definitely do this. I'd be like, someone feed me now, please.
Yeah.
So that seriously,
I would do that as well. I would
don't
totally, if like that could be like a service where you just like send a subtweet out and there's like someone who's just like roaming around who gets your subtweet that's like, I was looking for something to do, so now I'm going to go purchase a sub for you and take it to your home even though you're a stranger, and that seems like a really dangerous and weird.
Yeah.
So there's literally ways for you to never leave your apartment, which sounds fantastic. Or just like me, who is a closet introvert and just wants to be home all the time.
Don't make me
Never leave the home.
Just kicking and screaming.
Just watch Netflix all day.
A subtweet is a subliminal tweet that indicates you criticizing someone without using their actual username.
Okay, so like throwing shade, but like not like totally outing the person. Basically being passive aggressive.
I don't know anyone that does that. I'm only human.
Word number 5.
Word number 5 is Chicago Waffle.
Chicago waffle. What the heck am I supposed to do with that?
I have no idea. What is Chicago known for? It's clever. It's clever.
It is.
Yeah, I'm so upset.
When you give us a word like a Chicago waffle, there's so much you can do with it. Okay, you go for it.
So this is a word that really could have gone in many directions, but
Yeah.
really none at all. You think, oh, Chicago waffle, I could have had anything. So here we go, and I'm apologizing in advance. When an animal poops on the sidewalk in Chicago and someone in sneakers steps in it, creating a waffle mark.
That's actually probably true.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for driving by when we're making a video. Okay, my answer says a waffle you can only get in Chicago. It's topped with fried bear meat. Their take on chicken and waffles.
Oh my gosh.
The bears.
That is perfect. That's exactly what it is, I'm sure. My mind is just in food mode at this point. I just need to eat.
We just need a burger. It's waffle fries. It's the actual definition.
A Chicago waffle is pooping on your ex's laptop keyboard and then closing it, and it's like a waffle iron because of the keys.
Okay.
I would never. That
Never.
is disgusting.
Never. Also, how vindictive are people towards their exes that
Yeah.
they would do
Wait,
things
we've
like
had
this?
all of these. Like your definition was like throwing things off the balcony. Another one was pooping in someone's yard. Now pooping in a computer. I think the waffle and bear meat is a better definition of what the Chicago waffle should be.
That's all that we have for you today. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Amanda, for joining me on this crazy adventure. Remember that it's easier to love than it is to hate, and to choose joy. Ding!
My name is Amanda. People say it as a panda. I'm 5'1" and I'm all kinds of fun. I got crazy hair and freckles everywhere. I look like a child, but I'm 21 and wow.